All right. So let's get started. Today is Thursday, December 7, 2023. Just a quick reminder about the Apex discount, 71%, and also to subscribe and like this video. So if you like it, of course. All right, so let's get started. Um, news today at 8:30. So we do have unemployment claims today. So we would put an alert on that news. It's 8:30. So this one can make some move in gold and ES. We'll see how it goes. I don't trade the news itself, but I wait until I get some direction off of it. So then we do have wholesale inventories at 10, and then we do have natural gas at 10:30 for those of you who trade natural gas. And that would be it for today. Consumer credit at 3, but this is in the afternoon, so I don't pay attention to it. So that's that. Let's put the alert here. I use this tool here, 8:20 news. Okay, so that's that. And we do have, as always, let me put it back again. Every day I look, I do have 18, so 2 minutes before the gold pit opens, and then at 8:58, 2 minutes before crude opens. And crude has a very interesting move, had a very interesting move yesterday, and we're going to review that as well. Okay, so let's get started with the levels. Let me move this out of the way. And let's start with gold levels. So we were narrowing a little bit this range from yesterday, or I'm narrowing it. So I do see some support right here. Let me change this one to yellow. And then I do see some resistance up here. So for that reason, I put that level right there, which is the same levels as yesterday, actually. But this one narrows a little bit. It came back down yesterday, the day before yesterday, down here to this level. And that is why I put this level down below. But then I do see that support here, and I'm repeating this one right there. So what could happen in here is that we can break to the upside and start moving up in gold again, or we can break off this support levels and continue the move down. I believe that we could reach new highs, though. But it doesn't matter what I believe; it's what I see in the trades. You see that there was a huge move to the upside here to 2159, 2150.9, and then came back down, forming it is forming this head and shoulders formation in here, but we'll see what it's going to do. There is still some good resistance in this section here, and so it could probably come back to a projection of this box into here and narrow a little bit still. So today is the 7th of December. We'll see what's going to happen the next the rest of the year. Okay, so let's go to crude. And then crude, we do have here a very interesting move yesterday, if you see the video from yesterday, I marked this as a target level, this blue line right there. Okay, so yeah, and I had this resistance up here, right, coming from this tops there, so that formed a resistance and then came back, and I marked that bit because of historical lows. I marked this down below right here. Well, it was broken and then came back and touched, tried to touch it a little bit up here, and then came back down right to the level that I was, projecting it to be, and it overshooted a little bit, came back down, made now it's making a double bottom here, and then it's trying to move up again. So based on that, I put this as a support level right here. So this one is 6914. You can call it 69. 69 level, which is a rounded number, so that if it breaks 69 back down, I think that it could continue moving down. And I'm gonna see on the dailies in a little bit the projections on crude. And then in the upside, we do have this previous day high, which is at 71.14. You can call it 70 as well. There's a or 71. You can call it 71 just because of this Darvas level right there. I prefer to put it right up here. There's not that much difference in where you put it, but you can put it up here, and I put it up here just because that is the level I had from yesterday. Okay, so so now support comes now as a resistance. So excuse me. So you can tell on this one that you are making a bear flag. The direction of the trend line, it's down, and then it's horizontal. So it's creating a bear flag move right here. So that's crude. So let's check ES. So ES, I would say that we are still in this big range right here, right? So you see how it's moving. So for that reason, my resistance is still 46,000. 4,600 right here. So that's that resistance, and I chose that one because of that around number. Also supported by this here, and this kind of overshoot of the 4,600 and then came back. So 4,600 is still a resistance number for me. And then in the if I look at the support defined yesterday, I was defining support by these tops here, and that created this one. But now I see a lot of a wider area of compression here, and I see this these bottoms here, which were present yesterday. But since the price already came back down right here, so now I'm putting this at a bottom right at these levels right here. So you can see that would be my low side, and approximately it's going to be 45 47. Yeah, 45 45. You can call it 45 45 as well. I'm gonna leave it as 45 47. So that would be my support there. So again, what this could do is to go up to the resistance and then come back and continue this range, or it can start breaking down, and if it does, then it could continue, and then this resistance, this support could become resistance now. It's making a bear flag formation now in the 30 minutes, and also in the 240 minutes. We will see that as well. And then let's check at NQ. NQ is kind of in a range as well. So you see this one moving sideways. And then as support, I consider this one as an overshoot here. So I see some near some shorter term support up here at this level, which is that one basically. And so that's why I put this one as a support. And in the upper side here, I'm putting again a rounded number, which is 16,000. Keep saying that. Okay, it's 16,000 level. So my range is now right here and down there. So we are still, I would say, ranging in between these two levels. And so the lower side of this range would be 15,760 right there. So yeah, it went overshooted, and then and then overshoot these levels up here. So it's trying to top it here, but then it's coming back down. So getting some symmetry. If you use this tool here that I do use from time to time, so you see that from about there to there, you have equal distance in between that one and that one, right? So we are still in the range. Most likely this one is going to come back to this range, continue moving sideways until something happens and breaks to either the upside or the downside. Keep in mind that we are in December. Christmas rally is still alive. So that would be ES and NQ. Let's see, 8:14. 8:14 is the time. So let's review now the charts, and I'm gonna go with a daily chart. I'm gonna detach this one. Let's see, and put it right here. This one is the weekly, and I'm gonna go with gold first. So this one here in the left, this one here is the weekly, and this one is the daily chart. Okay, so in the daily, you see that we went into this supply zone, when overshooted, and then made this nasty topping tail right here, where the high was 2152. Coming back down, and then moved, and it's below the Thursday opening range here. So still, I think that it could have a space to move to the downside. Space to move to it has room to go to the downside. There's a couple of green candles here, and in both of them, this one, if you notice, have closed above the moving average. But then if this breaks the low here, the low of this day, it could come back down to this trending line here. So in the weekly, we still are in positive momentum, and intermediate line is rising, and in here it's falling. So it's mixed signals. I would say that we could visit this area here for it to start moving back up again. We do have a red um, red lines in the histogram in momentum. So, and then we do have falling. So I would be cautious on gold to keep moving to the upside. Okay. Let's see. Crude oil. So crude oil had a move to the upside, was in this trend line. We have 2 minutes to gold. Okay, let's see. 2 minutes for the gold pit to open. So we went. We did have this trend line right here, formed by these two tops there. The projection was to go in here. It made a doji candle right there. You can see it. This is on the weekly, right? And then we did have another trend line coming back up right here, and it was kind of like flirting around and hesitating to break it, and finally this week it is broken. On the levels on crude, you see that there is a support, and this is where I took the support from yesterday, 69.50, 53, 51, and I was thinking that it was going to go to that level, and it actually did, and it came off of this. Expand this a little bit. So so you see that there is in this line here, there is a doji right here. So that candle there is a doji, came back, and then that helped me to define my supply zone. The upper side of this supply zone, demand zone, is that level there 59.61, and then it's coming back down, and then now it's bouncing a little bit, still in a bearish mode. We are still with a momentum and a stochastic going back down, and we are still in the intermediate line falling. So for that reason, I would say that it could be forming. We have 30 minutes. I need 10 minutes for news. My alarm just clicked. So we do have still a chance that this one is going to form a bear flag and then continue moving back down. We are not bullish at all in crude, and we are. The other thing that you need to notice is that we are below the first day opening range. Okay. All right, so let's look at now. Let's look at ES, and ES. It's been several days since we've been, in this top formation, ranging in between 45.40, 45.40 and 46. I'm gonna use that 46.07 top there, which is the first day, the top of the first day of the month. So we had this huge, I would say, humongous move to the upside, but now we are ranging here. So I would expect some sort of retracement here, and potentially started to move up if we see this as a bull flag. But remember, we are below the first day of the, are we? Yes, we are just at, we're just at the low of the first day of the month. Okay, so, okay, so let's go back and let's look at NQ real quick. And NQ is also in this formation. Several days have had passed with this bull flag. So the more it goes, the worse the chances that it's going to just explode. When you see a couple of days of retracement and then continuation, then you would be more certain. But in this case, we're looking at the range. Several days in this range. It could retrace a little bit more and then it started to come back if it does, right? So let's and then we are below the right at it in the 15,864, and it could continue in the range or come back down. So this one is we found some sellers yesterday and went to the upper side of this first day range and then came back down. Now momentum is still low. This is still with red bars in the histogram, and then intermediate line, which is this green one right here, is down. So that's that. Okay, so let's go to the smaller time frames. I'm gonna just close this one. Okay, so let's go to the lower time frames here. And we're going to start with gold. And since we do have news in 7 more minutes, I'm gonna try to do this faster and wait for the moves. And you see that it didn't make any move in the 820. In the 820 opening time for gold. But so we are coming back down in the within the range still, and then below the 50. So there is some good resistance up here. We'll see if it's going to go through and move it up. I would say that this one is a little bit bullish to me. Just that it could make an attempt to start going up and reach those levels once again. Momentum is turning green. It's very flat though, but it's already reset, and so we could have some bullish momentum right here. And in the 60, we do have that topping value right there. So if it breaks above this one, I would say that there's a good possibility to keep coming down. Be cautious of this resistance at 260 as well. On the 30 minutes, we made a bull flag right here that is triggering, but we have support resistance up here at 253, and we are ranging. Momentum is above the. I would say that it's bullish. Momentum has a red lines, but it's forming green. It's battling here. It could move higher. So I would be a little bit more bullish if it goes above this trend lines, above this resistance level right here. Okay, so let's we do have 4 more minutes for so let's go real quick to crude. Crude forming in the 240 forming a bear flag right here. If it can continue moving up, I would put the target up here at 74.2 in the 240. But we are making a bear flag for sure. So there's a lot of possibilities that is going to continue moving back down, unless it goes above these resistance levels. In the 60 minutes, we are also in a bear flag, although momentum is turning positive. So we do have 7130 could be, it is our resistance level. And then in the 60 minutes, we have a bear flag kind of confirmation right here, but it failed to continue. Now it's moving back up. We'll see how it goes. We are now above the 50. So there could be potential reversal here on the 30 minutes. And let's go to ES. 3 minutes. So ES, bear flag on the 240, bear flag in the 60 minutes, moving sideways though. And then in the 30 minutes, we are making a bear flag. In the in the 30, we'll see if it's going to continue moving up. There's a rejection off of the support level right here. So we'll see if there's I don't see any clean trend reversal breakout right here. And also you do see that there's a crossing of moving averages here pointing down. So I would say that we are more bearish than bullish here in the NQ finally, and I do have 2 minutes. Then in NQ, bear flag in a range in the 240, bear flag in a range as well in the 60 minutes. And this one, 30 minutes has still can live moving up, but forming a bear flag as well. We are in the range actually on this. Momentum is positive and negative right here. Okay, so let's go back to the Renko charts and let's wait for the news. And I do have the sizes of 4, 4, and 2 in ES. And in Q, I have it at 8. So larger bars are a little bit more definite or more consistent and with less noise than smaller bars. Okay, news are out, I believe. Unemployment claims. Right online. Not that much moved. You have 220 and the expected was 221. So it was right on line with expectations. I don't expect that much move there. Not big surprise. So we do have previous high right here. Nothing happening really. Making a lower a lower high in the momentum here, and potential trend reversal breakout, but too far from the cloud right here. So gold is still in the range right here. You see that there's, so let's see what it does and if it moves away from this range, but nothing yet. Trying to move to the upside, still in the range though, and very close to the resistance level right here. Nice formation of a topping or of a bottom tail, forming a hammer in the 30 minutes. Show it here. So coming back down and then bounce off of the 30 or of the 50 SMA and then coming back up. Let's see what it does when it finally completes this formation. Seems that it's trying to break up now. We do have previous high right up here. And still moving up. Nice move off of the lows. Found some resistance at R1. And remember that the first day opening range, the first day range, the low was 2052.6. 2052.6. Look at that. Right there. 2052.6. Which is today's high. Right at there, and it's been rejected so far. We'll see. I like it though to the upside. Q is moving up, making new pre-market day high. Okay, it seems that gold is trying to break to the upside right here. Let's see what the reaction is at the previous high level. Sometimes it goes one tick above, takes those buyers, and so they know that there are some buyers above the previous high, and so they take them, and then they push it back down. We'll see what it's going to do this time. It seems that they did it once again. Broke then the previous high, and then it's coming back down now. Okay. Trying to do it again, and it's trying to get above the previous day high. There we go. Let's see what it does from here, and see if it fails again. Okay, keep moving up. Very nice, very nice. There you go. Come on, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Come on, don't come back. Keep moving a little bit. Finding some resistance at the um, okay, I don't like this move down. Let's see if it comes back to retest the previous high and bounce off of that one. I would like it to come back to R1 actually. Probably it's not going to happen, but if it goes to R1 right here, then we would be close to the 34 EMA, and from there we can get another bounce. I made a little bit of money here in this trade here, but so you see that I entered right there, and then when it started to come back down, I sold it. Probably not. I didn't want to. And I mean, it's early today, so I I did that trade. So there you go. A little bit. I thought that the problem on this one here is that if you see the 240-minute chart, you're right at it. You're right at the 50 SMA. So I would say that that top there could be we'll see. But that's so. So $120 per contract. Per contract. Per account. All right. So and then you have ES moving up off of that week off of the 34 right there. So that I miss those and I don't trade that much. I said that yesterday. I don't trade ES that much. It's too noisy for me. You see all of these things here, really are annoying. If you put a higher time frame, like let's say 3, this one is 2, right? If you put 3 there, it's a little bit less noisy, and you have some nice moves right out of this 3. And then, or you can use the 4, and also that has less noise as well. You would have more exposure though. You would have more exposure. So if you use a 2, then you have a lot of noise, but your reversals are smaller, so you have less exposure. Put it that way. All right, so 8:45, 8:46, and I think that it's time for me to put some. Look at this! Oh my God, this one is trying to move up. and triggering a week off of the 18 now. There's some resistance up here. And there you go. You do have another. I'm gonna wait on this one. And it's breaking the 50. Let's look at the. We're at middle of resistance 2. Keeps moving up. And right now we are breaking also the first day low level on the range. So let me show you that. I'm not sure. Right here, you see, we are breaking up right there in this supply zone. As you can see, I don't take every single, break. I took that break, but I don't take every single week. I see where the levels are. This one was a little bit too extended for me on the momentum. And for that reason, I lose a lot of money. I leave a lot of money in the table. Let's put it that way. Not that I lose it, but I don't take advantage of all the moves because it could happen something like this, right? Where you have, a wiggle and then it comes back down and then a wiggle and then goes up. So you have to be cautious of where the momentum is in those breaks. All right, so I'm gonna leave the video just for now here, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the one like I have, and see you guys next time. And trade safe. Don't be don't rush in jumping into moves, especially if these moves already happen. Okay, so fear of missing out, it's always present. So make sure you understand your setups, your triggers, and run with them. NQ is making new highs here, and it's breaking the lower part of the first day open range as well. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. I'm gonna leave some music for now, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.